Most sellers stick to one platform. Etsy, maybe Amazon, but I tested them all. Etsy, Amazon, Walmart, Faire, even Merch by Amazon, Shopify, all of them. And the money didn't always come exactly from where I expected. Today, I am pulling back the curtain on what platforms actually pay, what surprised me, and how you can avoid the mistakes that actually kind of drain most sellers dry. If you're new here, I am Rachel Rofe. I have helped over 1,000 people post in my Facebook group that they got their first sale with print on demand, and I specialize in turning side hustles into scalable, simple income. But here's why you want to hear this. Most sellers actually waste months on the wrong platform, chasing the wrong strategy, when just one shift could potentially change their entire business. And these are some of the things that I wish I knew when I started. So first we'll go into the money surprises here. So Etsy, first of all, was supposed to be my breadwinner, but what I found is that Amazon is the one that crushed it for me. I mean, the reach was just unstoppable. It was amazing, and it's still, I just love me some Amazon. Faire, and I'm gonna go into a little bit more of these here soon with more kind of detail for each one, but Faire, for that one, Faire, a lot of people sleep on this, but I thought it would only be for wholesale. But one-off boutique sales still come in. I'll see like a travel mug here, a shot glass there. And sometimes I remember seeing $200 orders and thinking, where did that come from? My assistant actually set that up, and it's just like, whoa, that's awesome. Merch by Amazon. I don't make a ton on there, but I've been making at least a few $100s every single month for the better part of a decade at this point, and my best products actually are not shirts. Shopify was a total flop for me. Just paid ads aren't my strength. I know that Shopify is awesome. I have people that love it in my life, but for me, it has not been the vibe. Walmart has been a lot harder to get in, but if you have a business domain email, your odds will go higher for getting in there. So right now, I think it's still an underdog, which means that early movers can win. And here's the crazy part too, is that the products that will flop on one platform, they might thrive on another. So that's why getting on all of these different ones matters, and automating it to make it as easy as possible to get in. So you can, of course, guess your way through this. You can upload random listings and hope that something hits, and I actually love doing that. I know it can burn people out, but if you kind of follow my method, you can do it a bit easier. But I also really love Everbee. So not to copy products, but if I have a niche that's already selling well, Everbee is a really good idea to spot what else is selling really well. It's kind of like a second brain for print on demand, so that instead of wasting time, you're moving fast, you're moving smart on purpose, and that edge will help you kind of compound over time. So after you have a winning product, to just keep using Everbee to find more ideas, love that. So let's now dig into kind of the cheat sheet for each of these different platforms. I want to try making some shorter videos for you guys that are just a little bit more punchy. Let me know how you feel about this. But my cheat sheet for each of the different ones that I've tested, and then I'll let you know kind of which ones are doing the best. For Etsy, while it's not my biggest seller, I'm still selling hundreds if not thousands of units every month. And for there, I would say focus on personalization. That's where you get the most sales. For Amazon, SEO is really important. If it's not searchable, it's invisible. When I say SEO, that doesn't mean that you need to do a bunch of research or anything, especially because we're going after super long tail keywords. But go after optimized keywords in the title. Type in the keywords in the titles that people would search to find you. With Faire, the wholesale buyers want reliability, so you don't have to worry about fancy branding. They want things that they know that they can sell over and over. With Walmart, as I said, apply with a business domain email. The fewer sellers means bigger opportunity there, so that's your way to get in. Merch by Amazon, I found that to be a quiet, long game, but it's been paying, especially on niche products, for a long time. And then Shopify is amazing control if you can master the paid traffic, which I have not yet. And here's a big aha, is that you don't need to win everywhere. So if you are trying the different ones and you get one to kind of pick, you might have a platform that just does the best for you. Because really you just need one to work, and then you can start maximizing that. You can also start to kind of get ideas on what's working well. But I would definitely, if I were you, I would start on Etsy and Amazon. They're the easiest to get going with, but I would also apply for Faire, apply for Walmart, apply for the different things just to kind of get your feet in the door. And then as you start having success with coming up with the designs, launching things, then you can go and take that over to the other places. I think what a lot of sellers are getting wrong is that they are chasing the shiny trends versus trying to kind of solve the real, like, what are buyers actually looking for? They're overthinking branding when they should be focusing on listing, and they stay stuck on just one platform out of fear. I hear all the time people are scared of Amazon, scared of these different things. If you're not in my course, sign up for it, dude, because we go over Amazon and some of these other ones. But if I were you, what I would do today is I would launch 5 designs, get them using high demand, low competition keywords. You can use Everbee for this. Duplicate your best ones onto Amazon. Go and apply for Walmart and Merch and Faire. Don't wait for everything to be perfect, but just move, test, optimize, keep it going. Because the thing is, like, you can keep guessing, you can keep spinning your wheels, but that's not really ideal. I would say shortcut your way to what works. That is, by the way, why I built Low Hanging System, which is the process that I use to scale across platforms without chasing trends, burning out, or gambling on ads. So the link's in the description for that. If you want to stop guessing, start growing, I would say that's your next move. So hit subscribe, check the link below, and let's make your store a winner.